we are winter camping once again. The trail right here at the beginning is in deep snow and rather narrow, so it's a little tricky pulling the toboggan through here, but it's working. It is so nice to be back out here camping in the backcountry in Algonquin in the winter. Such an amazing place, so beautiful. I love it. We are into some deeper snow now. We may need to pull out the snowshoes.
So we went down the path from the parking lot, and then it kind of branches off and the main trail goes one way. We go the other way, so we had to put on our snowshoes because the snow is very deep and it's very difficult walking through all that stuff. Once we put the snowshoes on, a little bit easier getting through, but still deep snow. So now we are kind of off in the middle of the forest. We have found a spot that looks nice way back into the bush there. So we're gonna trudge through some trees and found a little clearing that looks nice. We're gonna go check it out.
We found our spot from the previous year. It's pretty good.
A couple of wipeouts on the way. Just hiking, you don't lift your snowshoes quite high enough and it catches a little something and down you go, and I was way past my knees, and you got stuff in your hands, so it's hard to lift yourself out.
Nothing like winter camping. You can't beat this. Anybody who's never done it, you have to come out here. You have to. It's just spectacular. We are at our site where we're going to camp, and I am just starting to take my gear out of my sled. I'm going to set up my tent. I brought my one-man tent-style Una with me. I want to try that. And it's going to be tight in there because it's rather small, but that should keep all my bedding all close to me, so hopefully I'll be nice and warm in it.
Christmas in the forest. Solar inflatable lantern. Oh, perfect. Let's get it out in the sun. That is pretty neat, actually.
Tim is gathering wood from around the campsite where we are, and I have headed out to the campground to actually buy some wood. It's hard to find wood when there's snow all over the ground, so we figured we'd gather some and then I'd go buy a couple of bags from the regular campground. So that's what I'm doing while Tim gathers wood. I'm sitting at the campsite. We have just tried starting our campfire. It's tricky. We don't have obviously a fire pit because we're backcountry, And in the winter, we just basically choose a spot where we're going to put the fire and shovel away some of the snow. And yeah, we don't have much in the way of dry wood, so this is going to be a little bit of a fight to get this fire going and keep it going. But I'm sure once we get it going, it's going to be fine. So you can see the glow of it is just starting to touch my face, and that's pretty cool. One thing that is really neat when you're camping out here in the winter, we've got a fire and it's considerably lower than the snow, so the snow that's right beside it starts to melt and creates all these really cool patterns. So it's just neat watching it, and it will start to move further and further away from the fire throughout the night too, so it's kind of cool. The fire insists on blowing the smoke at me. We are going for our hike. We haven't decided if we're doing the trail in towards Provoking Lake or if we're just gonna follow the track towards Track and Tower. I'm good with either. Both are really nice hikes, so we're gonna find out when we get to where it splits off. That's when we'll decide. So the choice must be made. Which way are we gonna go? Towards Provoking Lake up that really big monster hill, or one of these ways along the railway line? This way actually, towards Track and Tower. So, what is it gonna be?
Well, either way looks easy. But we're on a trail that has at least some packed snow. Let's continue on.
To? Where?
Packed trail.
Which is Provoking?
Does that look packed to you?
It does not. Okay, up this massive hill we go. This hill is Killer Hill. He's peeing. Tim's taking a pee.
Alright, well,
There's ice
I'm
there.
thinking I'm going to be the first one to fall. So.
Yeah, there's a bit of ice there, so.
It's better, but yeah,
I'm going to fall, make sure it's captured on video.
One thing that is so amazing about being out here, especially with all this snow, is how quiet it is. It is so incredibly quiet. It's amazing.
Oh, hey. Good to see you. Toboggan Hills this way?
Beautiful day for a hike.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Good to see you guys out here.
Very good.
Awesome.
This is the hill that we came up, the hellish hill, and now we've got to go down it. Do you think we're going to make it without wiping out?
Oh, I hope not.
You hope we wipe out?
Of course.
All right.
I just want to be videoing though.
Yeah, well, I'm putting my camera away, so it's nice and safe. So we'll see you at the bottom.
Going down may be harder than going up. Wipe out, wipe out, wipe out. It's okay if you wipe out, you know, I'm rolling. Well, that's one way.
That works.
Nicely done, right on cue.
Oh, I didn't make it down that bit.
You had more fun though.
Sliding was way more fun. Merry Christmas. We got a really nice campfire going here. It's really nice and warm. It's a little annoying when the smoke blows in your face and you can't breathe, but other than that, it's really nice. In a moment, I'm going to get into my bed here in my tent. I've got this really cool light here. It's a Luminade cube. They're really cool. They inflate, they're LED, and yeah, really, really neat. They apparently last for quite a while. So this on the full bright will last like 2 or 3 hours. Turn it down a bit to 3. That's the lowest setting. There you go. That apparently will last like 8 to 10 hours, maybe something like that on a full charge. So it's kind of cool. I like it a lot. Anyway, I'm heading to bed soon. So last night, it's supposed to be quite cold. I did read at the comfort station they had put up a post with the weather, and this might go down to like minus 18 tonight. So it's gonna be chilly, but yeah, it's been great so far. Well, that was a great camping trip. It's nice to get out here in the Airfield near Mew Lake It is so nice and peaceful out here. You rarely see anybody. I wish I could show you the things that happen that I don't catch on camera. Things like last night, the wolves howling, or this morning, the pine marten putting his face against the tent and looking in at me. You know, there will always be the things that happen where I don't have a camera ready and you don't get to see, but they're some of the best things, actually. The way is blocked. Got a flock of turkeys right in the path. See you next time.